Now, I'd like to believe that you are already doing this, but if your dealership is not actively involved with Google My Business, it should be. Google My Business is the best way to make it easy for potential customers to see what you have to offer, and it's totally free to use. Thanks for checking out this episode of On Target. This is the place where we discuss tips, tactics, and strategies that will help improve your automotive advertising program. Now, let's get back to why you should be using Google My Business and how to do it. So Google My Business is an easy-to-use tool that allows you to manage your online presence across Google, including Google Search, Google Maps, and Google Reviews. Now, why do I believe this is so important? Because Google dominates search and Google dominates maps. Consumers often decide where they're going to go shopping based entirely on a Google My Business profile. Now, if it's up to date with fresh content, plenty of photos, lots of videos, you are getting a lot closer to winning a brand new customer. I am thinking that there is reason enough to participate. One of the greatest features with Google My Business is your ability to post unlimited inventory pictures, services you offer, dealership photos, videos, updates, and special offers. And like I just cited, a big percentage of users will choose to visit your dealership based on your Google My Business profile alone. Now, there are several sections to your Google My Business page: posts, info, insights, reviews, photos, products and services. Now, my recommendation on where to start: go to the info page and complete your page description. Make sure that your address, your phone number, your hours, and your service area is all up to date and accurate. You're going to want to include your website address with a link back to that. And don't forget to complete the About Us section. Now, next up, posts. In this section, this is where you can add sales, special offers, new inventory updates, product photos, and even videos. You can even list sales, special events, and coupons that people can actually claim. All you have to do is just click on that tab, start filling out the details. Once you review your post, you hit publish, it is live on Google for the entire world to see. Now, this is one of the sections that is going to require some regular and consistent attention. Google dates these updates in the posts. And the last thing users and potential customers want to see is out-of-date information. So my recommendation: make scheduling your post to Google My Business just a regular part of your posting routine. As you're out posting to Facebook, Instagram, your blog, or wherever else that you post, just add that item or service to your Google My Business too. And while you're there, you're going to want to make sure that you respond to any reviews you have, especially the negative ones. Potential customers are watching to see if you are even paying attention to what people are saying about you. Now, the reviews are going to be another section that should require your regular attention. And while I'm sure you know this, I do believe it begs repeating. People really don't care when you thank the guy who just gave you 5 stars. What they do care about is how you are responding to and what you are trying to do to fix the issue with the guy who just ripped you. And when it comes to a negative review, do not make the mistake of just burying your head in the sand like an ostrich. You need to hit it head on, try to resolve it, and show the world that you do actually care. Now, next up, understanding and expanding your online presence. You do this within the Insights tab. This is where you actually get to find out exactly how customers search for you, where they're coming from, and how they're interacting with you. You can also find information like how many people called your business from the search results or from maps. It will also provide you with the top keywords people are using to actually find you. Now, you might be sitting there saying, why is this even important? These can be the same exact phrases and the same exact search terms that you might want to use if you're doing any kind of a paid search campaign. These terms match exactly with how people are finding your dealership. And the final, but potentially most important section on your Google My Business profile, the Products and Services tab. This was a pretty new rollout from Google, and they are putting a lot of time and energy into this. So I think we should be paying attention and start participating. These product and service pages allow you to post and highlight specific inventory and services that you offer. You get to write the headline, what the product is, add in a detailed description, and add in an image of that product. You can also include a price with a link back to your website. Now, since prices with automotive marketers are always in flux, I am not a huge fan of posting the price, especially if you happen to be an independent car dealer with only one of those cars in stock at that price. When you sell that car, you would need to remember to manually delete that item or mark it sold. Now, my preference and recommendation at this time is to go ahead and create that section based on makes, based on models, body styles, the services that you offer, add in the products, write out all the descriptions, even add a link back to the inventory page, but keep the price blank for now. Now, if Google were to ever develop a way to do live inventory feeds similar to a Facebook marketplace, that would be a different story. But for now, go ahead, populate these pages, but I would advise you to think long and hard about posting prices. So, there you have it. How to master Google My Business in under 6 minutes. I would encourage you to get involved, get posting, and get found on Google, and you can do it absolutely for free. Hey, I hope you enjoyed this video and found it helpful. If you have any questions or comments about Google My Business, do not hesitate to reach out. Obviously, my team and I would be thrilled to have a conversation with you and your dealership. And if you did like the content, please go ahead and subscribe to the channel. Hit that notification bell that's up in the corner so you can get a heads up with our next video. Until next time, I wish you and your dealership good selling.